darling, you know I want you to get married. Of course you do.
And a mute king.
My thoughts on the king.
12 girls came to the castle, hoping to wed the prince. Each one a true princess. But for one reason or another, each one was found to be unsuitable by the queen.
For a princess is a delicate thing, delicate and dainty as a dragonfly's wing. You can recognize a lady by her elegant air.
But a genuine princess
Is exceedingly rare.
On this particular day, they were testing princess number 12.
King Ethelred.
Absolutely correct. She's smart, Mama. She's the best one yet. Can I marry her now? Huh? Can I, Mama?
No, sweetheart. There's still one more question.
This question isn't going to be fair. It's the marriage law that isn't fair. Throughout the land, no one may wed till Dauntless to the altars led. Until Prince Dauntless gets married, none of us can.
You have now reached the 7th plateau, and here is your final question. It is divided into 3 parts and concerns a famous man often referred to as the Knight of the Red Cross. 1. What is his name? 2. What beast did he slay? And 3. What was the middle name of the daughter-in-law of the best friend of the blacksmith who forged a sword that killed the beast?
1. St. George. 2. The dragon. And 3.
10 seconds.
Please, please, Paddington, please!
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. Your time is up.
Too bad, my dear. Too bad. Remember, blood will tell, and yours didn't tell us quite enough. Goodbye, good luck, get out! Dauntless, sweetheart, stop pouting and don't dilly-dally. It's nearly time for your cocoa!
Oh, I liked her.
So did I.
Why must every princess be deterred? That's absurd. I never heard a test so difficult to pass. Alas, alas, is what I lack, alas, alas, alack.
Throughout the land, no one may wed till Dauntless to the altars led. The lonely spinsters like go and get the prince a royal wife. We have an opening for a princess, for a beautiful bona fide princess. Where's the beautiful knight who'll right all the wrong we've been done? None of the ladies are having any fun. What to do, what to do, what to do? In the ladies in waiting, you need a gentleman 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12 pretenders in a row. They came, they were tested, then swiftly requested to go. A genuine certified tells us by tell us when you intend to send us a girl who can pass and get the prince a royal wife. None of the ladies
princess?
Dauntless, I don't want to discuss that now. It's time for your cocoa.
But Mama, sometimes I get the funniest feeling that you don't want me to get married.
Don't want you to get married. Dauntless, don't you trust me?
Of course, Mama, but
I want you to get married. How many times have I said to you, I want you to get married? Only this morning, I was saying to your father, I said, I want that boy to get married. But, of course, she has to be a princess. I mean a real, genuine, bona fide princess, just as I was. Oh, that's what you really want, isn't it? Someone like me?
no.
Of course you do.
Your Majesty, Your Highness.
Hello, Harry.
Don't interrupt. Well,
Madam, I have the honor to request a perilous labor. I wish to search for a true princess, a princess of the royal blood, one who suits both Your Majesty and Prince Dauntless.
no.
Mama.
No. We've been through all of the eligible girls in the neighboring kingdoms. There are none left. We'll simply have to wait until their little sisters grow up, and that can take years.
But Madam, I plan to head north, over the mountains,
Over the mountains,
across the Badlands,
across the Badlands,
and into the marshland where the beautiful swamp lily grows.
into the marshland. Are you out of your mind?
Let him go, Mama. Let him
You
go.
won't find anything there but frogs and tadpoles and things.
Please, Mama.
Quiet! Do you know how damp and foggy and humid and oppressive and...
Mama, let Sir Harry try. Please. For me. Mama.
Oh, all right. Go ahead. It's your assignment.
Hooray!
Come along, Dauntless. You missed your cocoa.
Good luck, Harry.
Out to the coconuts.
Sir Harry's perilous journey took 3 weeks, and Lady Larkin had all but given up hope that he would find a true princess. But then, one sunny morning, the lookout on the north tower spied 2 distant figures approaching full gallop. The word was spread. Sir Now. Let's see. How does this part go in the old story?
On a stormy night, to the castle door came the last the prince had been waiting for.
I'm a princess lost.
Quoth she.
But that, of course, is utterly untrue. It didn't storm that night. In fact, it wasn't even night at all. And the princess only looked as though she'd been through a storm. Here, take this. Actually, I swam the moat. But never mind that. If I just stand right here, there's a nice scratch. I'll be dry in no time.
You swam the moat?
We tried to stop her, but she wouldn't wait for the droppers.
You swam the moat.
All right, I was a little anxious. My friend Sir Harry told me you had an opening for a princess, and I figured the early bird catches the worm. Anyway, here I am. So who's the lucky man? Hey, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, no. Hey, naughty, is it you? Hey, naughty, is it you? Or you? Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be.
apply for my son's hand in marriage.
Mama, may I say something?
No.
You're the one, I guess.
Sure, I'm Prince Dauntless. Is I drown.
Well, pleased to have met you.
Wait, don't go. I like you. Everybody does.
We like you.
Well, almost everybody.
Dauntless, I'd like to stay here, but I wouldn't want to come between you and your mother. So I'll just face the facts, cut my losses, and head back to the swamps.
Can I marry her, Mama? Can I?
Of course not. When you marry, if you marry, you will marry a true princess.
Ah, but she is, Your Majesty.
Hiya, Harry.
Your Highness?
What? That one? You jest!
I have her papers right here. Winifred, Princess of Icklekill, guardian of the Midgard serpent, and warden of the Ragnarok marshland. The inscription on her family crest reads, Tu ne mali celis, se contra eruntirito.
And what does that mean?
Roughly it means, if at first you don't succeed.
Never mind.
You see, so she is a princess. At least a test. Mama, please, show me.
All right, we'll test her. The wizard and I will make up a nice fair test, just as we always do. And we'll prove to you that this girl cannot possibly be a princess. She'll have her test and she'll fail, just like all of the others. Fair and square.
What kind of test?
It's always a secret.
Well, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I better get out of these wet clothes.
May I show you to a part of the castle on the way to your room?
Sure.
You're awfully nice.
You're nicer.
And you're good looking too.
You're better looking.
Well, you're a better swimmer.
Oh, Your Majesty. Sir Harry is back. Yes, well, anyway, he's brought us such a lovely princess. Have you seen her? Oh, neither have I, but I'm sure she's as delicate as an orange blossom. Oh, and I'm going to be her head lady in waiting. Sir Harry has arranged it. Isn't he wonderful? He arranges everything.
As if I didn't have enough trouble trying to protect my only son from every catch-penny princess that comes along. I'm in no mood to sit for hours and rack my brain over a test for that girl. But that's the way that Dauntless wants it.
Well, her papers seem to be in
And
order.
the worst of it is that foolish boy actually seems to like the girl. So, we must think of a test that looks fair, and seems fair, and sounds fair, and isn't fair. But exactly what?
Table mate!
No! That's not good enough. Sensitivity! We'll test her for sensitivity! Sensitivity.
Madam, may I suggest maybe we ought to.
Don't take all night, I'm not well, I need my rest. Not that I'd ever sleep on that lumpy mattress, so no lie back.
Sensitivity, bane of royalty.
That bed's a torture rack. Oh, I hate to sound grumpy, but my nerves are so jumpy. I am sure I could feel any lump, even if it were under the mattress and small as a pea.
That's the answer! Under the mattress.
We'll test her tonight.
One tiny pea beneath one thick downy mattress.
Yeah, you're right.
Any genuine princess would feel it. If she doesn't, she's through. Get the tiniest pea and order one. one mattress.
No, make it 2.
Why not 5?
10, I think, would be plenty.
Better still make it 20.
And to play it safe in the event, even that's not enough to ensure that she sleeps. We'll give her a soothing sedative. Won't need, you can whip up a drink. Something stunning.
Ah.
Oh, what you're devilish. I love the way you think. She's insensitive, so insensitive, she'll fall asleep, no doubt. Downwards, you're clever, brilliant, a genius, and you are divine. Get out!
Well, it certainly felt good to get into something dry. Your Highness, the King's asked to meet you, please.
Why? He never asked before.
He heard she swam the boat. Is your father anything like your mother? Because if he is,
Oh no. My father is silent.
I'd love to meet him.
Papa, this is Princess Winfred.
Your Highness, the King welcomes you, and he hopes to get 100 on the test tomorrow. Well, thanks.
Wow, my father never touches his crown to his heart unless he really means it.
Alas, Madame, the King is mute. There's an occurred test long ago that says the King will never talk unless the mouse devours the hawk. Unless the mouse devours the hawk? Well, can't you just find a big mouse and a small hawk?
We tried that once, but the mouse got scared and ran away, and the hawk bit Daddy.
Okay, well, let me just get this test under my belt and we'll figure out something to do about that curse. Don't you worry. It certainly has been a pleasure meeting His Majesty. I certainly do like almost both of your parents.
I want you to be happy here, and I know it's a lot different from what you're used to.
Well, it is a little hard making the adjustment to dry land and everything. You must feel like a fish out of water. As a matter of fact, I do. You see where I come from, we don't have any dry land. Oh, some of the poorer people do, but nobility live right in the swamp with their servants and pets. Oh, you have pets? Lots.
Dogs.
Frogs. I come from the land of the foggy, foggy dew. Where walking through the meadow in the morning is like walking through the swamps of home are brushed with green and gold at break of day. as the swamps of home.
The swamps
Dauntless, I have to study now.
All right, goodbye, princess.
Bye for now.
Bye, Prince.
Oh, Your Highness, you do look so lovely in that gown. Yes, it really does suit you. Thank you. Oh, how sweet. They left you flowers. I guess we won't be needing you, Emily. They've already sent a cleaning girl. You're new here, aren't you? Yes. Oh, look at this mess. Well, my gentle princess, think of me. Can you know what it means to be head lady in waiting to the blessed Winifred? I can't bear to see her royal beauty in such a messy place. Harry!
Your Highness.
Oh, get up. You don't have to go through the motions with me. Say, I'm awfully sorry about swimming the moat. I hope I didn't make a bad impression.
Not at all, Your Highness.
Your Highness?
I see you've met my dear Lady Larkin.
So this is the little Larkin girl. Harry, she's beautiful. And a bundle of energy.
When I gazed upon that captivating face, I realized how poor my description must have been.
Yes, Sir Harry's not very good at describing people, Your Highness. Well, he may not know how to describe them, but he sure knows how to pick them. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to return this to the 4th floor. I've never been so humiliated in all my life. I thought she was a chambermaid.
What? Larkin, how could you mistake the princess for a chambermaid?
How could you mistake a chambermaid for a princess?
Look, just because you made a stupid mistake.
Oh, don't you dare blame this on me. She was on her hands and knees scrubbing the floor.
She's a real lady wherever she was. That's more than I can say for some people around here.
I hate you!
Well, I hate you too!
Get out!
Know where I'm going.
Don't bother. I'll go far, far away where you will never find me.
Well, in that case, goodbye!
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 Goodbye! Oh, Harry! Yeah, I get it, but I know. Well, what about you?
Well, my father expected me to follow in his footsteps.
But then I landed this jester job.
What's wrong, Your Majesty? You're worried?
About what?
Some lady. Which lady?
2 syllables.
First syllable.
Bird, some kind of bird.
Hawk, bluebird, pepper, dove, finch, eagle, grouse, ibis, jay, peewee,
Lark! Lark, lady. Larkin.
and
A knife.
Sir Harry. What about them?
They had a fight.
But does anyone else know?
Of course, but does anyone else know other than Sir Harry?
Don't worry, we can keep a secret from you.
We know you can't talk, but you still manage to communicate.
We have only 2 voices among us, and yet there's a 3rd voice, a voice in disguise. You'll be hearing a trio and not a duet if you listen with both of your eyes. Kindly, with both of your, we produce
Sum.
S-U-M.
Summer.
S-U-M. E-R.
Well, if Mom would test you on spelling, you're sure to pass. That leaves history. I guess I should leave so you can get ready for the ball.
Larkin, what's the matter?
I'm running away, Your Highness.
What's this all about?
Horrible, horrible Harry.
You mean nice, handsome Harry?
Well, we had a little disagreement.
So you decided to run away?
He said some perfectly horrible things to me.
Oh, I see. Well, I guess about the only thing you can do is pack up and get out. Unless, of course, you really love him. Listen, Harry is a wonderful guy, and he really loves you.
Do you really think so, Your Highness?
He told me so himself.
Dear Princess, I just don't know what to do.
Here, read this. Maybe it'll help.
He rescued the Princess Frigga, and together rode on his horse Trigga, where they went to the castle of Wunderbar and lived happily ever after.
Well, I'm glad. They all lived happily, happily, happily ever after. The couple lived happily, leaving the chapel eternally tied.
As the curtain descends, there's nothing but loving and laughter.
When the fairy tale ends, the heroine's always a bride. Ella, the girl of the cinders, is a watch in the walls and the windows, but she landed a prince who was brawny and blue-eyed and broad.
Still I on
there? Friend or foe?
Friend, I hope.
Oh.
Oh, Harry, I was going to run away, but it was only because I thought you didn't love me. Even if you don't, I can't love anyone but you. Oh, Harry, I don't blame you if your feelings for me have changed.
Well, in a way they have. Yesterday I loved you as never before, but please don't think me strange. I've undergone a change, and today I love you even more.
My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I tremble at your touch, not nearly half so much
As I will tomorrow morning.
Yesterday you seemed as lovely to me as anyone ever could be. Now I see what tricks my eyes can play.
Yesterday I must have been utterly blind, or else I was out of my mind. For I find you so much lovelier today. My heart cannot be trusted. I give you fair warning. I openly confess. Tonight I love you less than I will tomorrow
The most important thing is that what's-her-name is tired out before she goes to bed. The purpose of this official ball is to make her dance till she drops. We can do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It's absolutely exhausting.
And I placed the punch with the extravagant dose of my special sleeping potion.
Perfect. Everybody listen. We're all going to do that new dance, the Spanish Panic. It's all the rage in Venice, so you might as well learn it right now. Quiet! Well, does anybody know the Spanish Panic? Of course you don't. Dauntless mother.
know it's highly secret, but what sort of test does she usually give?
Oh, sometimes it's history, sometimes spelling. Sometimes it's a test of strength and endurance. For instance, one of the girls was supposed to look this way. Oh, see, I can't even lift it. Whatever the test is, I just know you'll pass. You're wonderful.
By the way, I don't think I ever told you my full name, Winifred the Woebegone, but Winifred's a little too formal, so you can call me by my nickname,
Winnie?
Fred.
Fred! What a beautiful name! So straight, so strong, so you. I like you, Fred. I like you.
You're just saying those words to be kind.
No, I mean it, I love you, Fred.
He's out of his medieval mind.
I'm perfectly sane and sound. I've never felt better in my life. Everybody come and meet my incipient wife. I'm in love with a girl named Fred. My reasons must be clear. When she shows you well how strong she is, you'll stand right up and cheer.
With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F R E D Fred. Yeah!
Fred, who sings just like a bird, you'll be left completely speechless when her gentle voice is heard.
Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise the goblet high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F R E D Fred. Yeah!
I love the girl named Fred, who dances with such grace. You'll be left completely speechless, still you're purple in the face.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise the goblet high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F R E D Fred. Yeah!
I love the girl named Fred. She's musical too. She will sing her feet on tap and once she plays upon her lute.
Bravo, bravo, bravissimo, bravo, bravissimo. Fill the bowl to overflowing, raise the goblet high. With an F and an R and an E and a D and an F R E D Fred. Yeah!
In love with the girl.
He's in love with the girl named F R E D.
This is Bouchard.
Quiet! The queen insists on quiet. She's ordered 20 mattresses, the softest and the best, and she's threatened execution if you dare disturb the rest of her very special guest. She's ordered quiet, 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 quiet.
and one small pea that I had to bring all the way up from the pantry. There. All right, here we come in now. Ready for bed? You must be sure to get a good night's sleep so you're fresh early tomorrow for your trip back to wherever it is you go.
She could probably try to climb up the steps. If you want to get to the top and have it, you should fight right into the Am I almost there?
Help her up. At least one person in this castle is going to get a good night's rest.
All right, we'll take it from the top. What a beautiful bed. 20 soft mattresses. I'm going to sleep like a baby. All right, sheep. I'm ready when you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And that was the test for sensitivity. Now don't pout, Dauntless. We're sure to find a true princess for you someday. Well, isn't it nice to have everyone here to see what's her name on her way? We better be waking the little slug bed. She should be getting an early start.
37,428. 37,429.
37,429 what?
Sheep. What do you stuff your mattresses with? Jousting equipment? That bed ought to be moved down to the torture chamber.
You didn't sleep?
I never shut my eyes.
You passed the test. Mama put a pea under 20 mattresses and you felt it, and now we can get married.
A pea under 20 mattresses. No wonder I'm black and blue. Dauntless, dear, you'd better start looking around for a small kingdom. I have a feeling we aren't going to want to live with the in-laws.
I had better take her up to her room.
Dauntless, wait.
What should I wait for, Mama? She passed the test.
I said wait! Now you listen to your mother. Throughout this whole experience, I have never nagged, never interfered, and never expected one solitary word of sympathy.
Shh, Mama. She's sleeping.
But I will not stand by!
Mama, quiet.
I mean, look at her! I've never trusted anyone with those shifty
I
eyes.
told you to shut up!
Look! The queen can't talk!
I can.
It happened! The prophecy! The mouse tomorrow the hawk! The king talk!
And I've got a lot to say. You asked for an Agravain. From now on, when I tell you to hop, I want you to hop, hop, skip, jump, hop, skip, jump, hop,